Hello, friends. Hello, hello. There's a little bit of a delay, but I'm going to go with it, and fingers crossed that you can be here and join me. I am so kind of blown away that it's Thanksgiving. I don't know about you, but I know that Thanksgiving is so late in the year, and I was so disappointed initially because I was sitting there going, well, it's going to be so late, which means that the holiday season, the Christmas season is going to be abbreviated, right? It'll be shorter than anticipated. And then I was like, well, it is what it is. And now all of a sudden it's here and I'm like, it's here already. I can't believe it. Now, I forgot to introduce myself. I got so excited to chat about Thanksgiving and the fact that this year is just flown right by. Hi, Irene. My name is Janessa Oriel and I'm the head of community here at Sell with Amy. And I am so excited to be a proud member of #Team Amy. And I wanted to be able to come here today because it's Tuesday and we always go live on Tuesdays at 10:30 Pacific. So today's the day. But the Thanksgiving thing has just blown me away. I know that you guys just had that big release, that big launch of Frozen 2, the warmer, the bundle of wax and all of that. And I hope that you're out there sharing it individually with those that you know that are obsessed with either Disney or Frozen or both. So quick tip, a great way to go about finding those individuals instead of just posting the image that everybody else has is to go ahead and go through and see who's reviewed Disney Plus or who's spoken about Frozen 2 in the last week, and go ahead and connect with them and say, hey, I think that you loved the movie, or I remember that you said that you loved the movie, check this out. And ideally you do that in a private conversation. Why do I say that? Because I'm going to tell you that the vast majority of other Scentsy consultants are out there spreading that photo out there, and it's not necessarily going to make people go, I want to buy. Does it work sometimes? Yes, not always. That's a little bit of a tangent to what I originally came to talk about. Hi to Mary and Crystal. Crystal's checking in from Canada, where I'm sure it's colder there than it is here, and I'm here to tell you it's chilly here for the San Francisco Bay Area, and it's going to be raining in the near future. I get that that is not snow. That's why I live here. More tangents, but I'm okay with it. So I wanted to be able to share a few things. One, Team Amy will be spending time with our family, friends, and loved ones over the Thanksgiving holiday, which means that our support is Amy's support is going to be shutting down on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Pacific, and we will be back Monday at 6 a.m. Pacific. Now that means that if you write into support, just anticipate not necessarily getting a reply until Monday, because genuinely we want to play by the same rules that we encourage, right? We encourage you to be able to spend time and utilize the Sell with Amy app as a tool to be super efficient with your businesses. We also our goal is to be super efficient and also spend time with our family, spend time with our loved ones while they're here. Especially, you aren't always granted time, and so we want to make sure that we are spending time with those that we love. So, quick note, we'll be back on Monday, and we'll also announce this on our main Sell with Amy Facebook page. If you haven't already liked that, please go do that. That would make our hearts very happy. And we'll also be announcing it on Instagram also, at Sell with Amy. So we will be announcing that more formally tomorrow, but I wanted to be able to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. Additionally, we have had a number of friends joining or downloading the app, and if you have actually been recommending the app to your friends and family, we want to remind you that you can actually earn free months of the Sell with Amy app. You can do that if you go to the account little icon in the lower right hand corner and you select refer a friend. Now you can actually see we just made a modification to these rewards tabs, to the rewards ranking. So if you share this link, now just like with your personal links to your products, these links are personal to you. So if you share this with a friend and they download the app, then it'll count towards earning months of Amy Pro. So you need five friends download that app, you have a month of Amy Pro. How cool is that? If you want to see some other information, the referral rewards, you can actually go ahead and go to the referral rewards page and go from there. But we have this here and ready for you. If you have a number of friends that are new to Sell with Amy or interested in Sell with Amy, please feel free to share this with them. That would be incredible. Additionally, so we talked about being efficient. What I want to encourage you to do is, it's super easy this weekend to post the things that are coming out, example being the Frozen 2 items that were just launched, and then run away, right? Just post it and run away. I mentioned at the very beginning of the video, when I was so excited to talk about it, what I want you to do and what I encourage you to do is share with people individually. So go ahead and share. It's just launched, so I don't think it's in here yet, okay? It will be in here shortly. And I say that, I don't have an exact time frame, but it'll be in the app. Once it's in the app, then if you go ahead and share individual links, you can do that. But what you can do to set that up is, if you go through again, if you find your friends that are into Disney Plus or anybody who went and saw Frozen 2, they shared selfies in the movie theaters or something along those lines, you can say, hey, I thought you said you liked the movie. Would you be interested in either a warmer or the wax collection, or seeing it? Now notice I didn't say, here's a link to it, go buy it, right? Why am I not doing that? The goal is to have a little bit, I always reference a tennis match. You want to be able to have people opt in, because if they opt in, they have a choice, right? If they opt in, they have the opportunity to say no thanks, or frankly, to ignore you. And I say that because if you just send it, then it does not necessarily give them a choice and option, or it doesn't give them the opportunity to be intrigued at all. Instead, it just is like, oh, well, there's all the information. If you look at whether it be big corporations that have you opt into a email platform for tips, or I know that there's a number of coaches out there that'll say, hey, go ahead and drop your information below and I'll send you a freebie. That is getting an opt-in, and it's almost like a permission to be marketed to. There is a book by Seth Godin, and I don't remember it, permission-based marketing or something along those lines. Oh, friends, if you remember, please drop it in the comments, because it's escaping me right now, and I'll go and I'll look up the link. If you're looking for something to read, or if you're like me, listen to, because I'm an Audible girl. But I encourage you to think of it from that standpoint as a customer. Right now, it's funny, I saw someone on Facebook say, welcome to unsubscribe week, because their email is literally getting bombarded with all these promotions. And whenever you post a photo and kind of run away, that is sort of like the unsubscribe. People are going to want to unsubscribe to it. Wow, that's a tricky word for someone who has a little bit of a lisp. So I want you to think of it from that standpoint. Think of it from your customer standpoint. How would you want to be chatted with, right? I know for friends that I enjoy connecting with and buying from, it tends to be, again, it's that tennis match. It's back and forth. It's not, oh, I saw that, I have to have it, let me go buy it. People buy from people they like. And so one of the benefits of using the Sell with Amy app is it provides you all the tools to share that information after you've had a bona fide conversation. Now, that means you can't just go and like send it to ideally you're not going, check this out, and sending a link to the warmer, right? The new warmer. It's so new, I don't even know the name of it, friends. So my apologies for that. But I want you to keep that in mind. Hi, Jeanette. So I want you to go ahead and be real strategic. I also want you to, and I challenge you if you've never done this, go live. Guys, I do this all the time, but if you were to see my videos from almost 3 years ago, it's almost been 3 years that I've been going live, friends. If you were to see my videos from 3 years ago, I used to have an agenda and I would read it, and then I would look at the screen and terrified, right? But I did the thing, and now I'm here and I can talk to you pretty much off the cuff and chat with you and be excited about the Thanksgiving holiday without being scared. What I encourage you to do, hi Lisa, is to go ahead and go live and say, you guys, I am so excited for the entire Frozen 2 wax collection. I have more warmers coming out of my ears than I know what to do with, but I already know exactly where I'm going to put that new warmer. It's so cute. I'll share it in the comments, and then share it in the comments, right? Use those links once they're in here. They're coming, guys. I'm not sure. Typically it takes a couple hours, okay? But once they're here, you can share those links individually, but also you can just share a photo in the comments. That gets people engaged and intrigued and excited. Yes, you don't have it there to smell and open and whatever. Everyone loves a good unboxing. But ideally, if you want to be able to maximize the sales now, you want to be able to share your enthusiasm for it. There's nothing better than a beginner just getting started that's excited about something. And right now you have that and can capitalize on that for this limited release, right? So without diving in additionally, if you have questions, please drop them below. I would be happy to answer them. I will also make sure to come back here and let you know when the new items are in. You can keep checking your products tab. So under the app, the magnifying glass here, they'll pop up here under collections, and then they'll pop up here. So the frozen ones are here, the Olaf stuff, but number 2 will come up as soon as they're ready. Okay, so it's there for you, or it'll be there for you in the very near future. I hope this is helpful. Lisa, I saw something on the Facebooks. Man, oh man, I hope that that was properly released. So I saw some, check home office. Check your workstation and see if there's a release today. Okay, fingers crossed. So, and if there's not, then there's not. This frozen, maybe you're just asking about what's here. Let me show you. Under collections, you can see the things that are available. Disney Frozen. We've got the Olaf stuff. The Olaf stuffs. Okay, so I hope you have an incredible Thanksgiving. I hope that you enjoy it. If you get stuck in the app at all, again, our support team is here until tomorrow evening. So we're in the US. We're in the San Francisco Bay Area. We're in San Francisco. So if you are able to, if you get stuck, you can always go to account and scroll down to support, and you can go to contact us. You can reach out to us via Facebook Messenger or email. If for whatever reason you have sent an email to our support team and not heard back, sometimes that can be due to your email settings. And I'm going to drop in the comments an email link down. I'm going to go ahead and drop a help article to help you with emails, so that way you have the ability to make sure that your emails are set up properly. It's not necessarily an app. It's actually typically with with iOS, you have to use the Mail app. So this down here is the little envelope. That's the word I'm looking for. The little envelope icon. I have it in my lower tray here. You have to use the Apple Mail app to send emails out from the app. Okay. If you use something like a Gmail, then that can interfere and be a little bit confusing. So I hope you have an incredible day. I hope that you enjoy your Thanksgiving holiday. I hope that you have tremendous both Black Friday and Small Business Saturday sales, and you're able to end the month super strong before Sunday when December starts. Again, blows my mind. And I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday, December, that'll be the 3rd. Again, our support team and all of Team Amy will actually be out from Wednesday evening until 6 a.m. Pacific on December 2nd. So have an incredible weekend. I will see you next week, and take care, guys. Enjoy.